Now, because we know everybody is talking about and worrying about this bus with middle school students from Pine Ridge Middle School, that's Lexington School District. They were coming home from a field trip in Charlotte when unfortunately the bus got a flat tire and it flipped the bus over right on I-77. We're going to show you some aerial footage of the scene where you can see the bus here overturned on its side. The school district says the bus was carrying 35 people and 2 adults when a tire blew out. 5 people are in critical condition tonight, but we do know that first responders were on the scene so quickly, including helicopters from local hospitals, getting those patients out as quickly as possible. Now, News 19's Shelly Garzone is in Winsboro tonight at Grand Central Restaurant, where students are scheduled to be reunited with their parents. Shelly, have most of those reunions happened yet? What do you know?
Yeah, Andrea, definitely. Like you mentioned, this is where parents were instructed to pick up their children after that bus crash happened. I'm going to step out of the way so you can kind of see what we're looking at here. The scene has sort of cleared. We have seen a couple parents who did reunite with their kids. It seems like everyone who was supposed to reunite with their kids at this location has done so already, including a parent who I talked to earlier today. She told me it took her about 30 minutes to get here, but she was one of the first people on the scene. And like you said, she said that administration, first responders were there almost immediately, and she said that she actually got a call from her son around 1:45 in the afternoon, and he was the one who actually let her know that the bus in front of him had blew a tire and crashed. She says that she's reunited with her son tonight, and here's what she had to say.
There were kids out everywhere, their classmates, with blood on them, and some of them, were visibly shaken up, and then even on this other buses, they were shaken up as well. But I will say that admin that was out there, they got out there pretty swift. I was the first one out there because when he told me it happened, I didn't hesitate. I didn't ask questions. I didn't call. I just got in my car and left. And I got out there, and about 5 minutes later, admin was there, and they were very, very, very helpful.
And Andrea, I told you at 5 o'clock, it took me roughly an hour, almost 2 hours to get off the exit because of how backed up that traffic was going north and south. And I'm being told now that 77 North has reopened. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Shelly, thank you so much. So you heard that 77 South is still blocked. We saw from those aerial shots the bus flipped over there on the highway on 77. Again, we got messages into the News 19 newsroom saying that the kids were trapped on the bus, and that's because unfortunately it flipped over on the side, blocking the exit door. So we're going to keep you posted on information on when we find out the conditions of the kids that did have to be taken to the hospital. You can keep it tuned to WLTX.com for the very latest updates throughout the night tonight.